PornHub, which apparently is a website. I had no idea about that. They released extensive data about porn watching habits and the geographic locations of where people are watching and what they're watching. Let's look at this fancy map. Okay, so many of you guys are going to have to pause this and really take it in because there's a lot there.
Let's leave this up for a while.
Let's really leave this up. Now, I'm going to give you another image in a second that's going to show you the state by state, but just look at some of that. So in New York, they're going for the college porn.
My state.
Florida and many of these other states in the South, you're getting cream pie.
Which I Googled.
Yeah, so I had to Google it too. Ben, do you know what? Do you know?
I Googled it.
Did not have to
I've
Google
got all this
Ben did not
pop-ups now.
Yeah.
But I was like, ooh, pies. Maybe they're using cream pies. Yummy and corn. No.
So I'm not going to explain. All right, we can get off that map for a second. I'm not going to.
Hold on, leave that. Just can we see?
Yeah, go back to the map.
What I just see screaming at me is
hentai?
Texas.
Oh, Texas.
Texas teen. Okay, so we're going to get to, all right, so let's jump to the next image here. And this is the state breakdown. So Montana and Oklahoma, they love the butt. It's anal, they love it. Kentucky and Virginia love hentai.
Oh, so I Googled that.
Yeah, now do you want to explain what hentai is?
All I could come up with from the Wikipedia was that it's crazy Japanese porn. They get crazy. That's all. Nothing
Japanese
specific.
animation.
Animation
porn.
Yeah, anime. Okay, let's go back. West Virginia loves large ladies. That's BBW for those keeping track at home. The West Coast is really into Asians.
But isn't BBW big black women? Or is it big butt? Big butt
women,
I think it's big
black
butt.
women.
Use your computer. You've
Please,
got the laptop.
yeah, Ben, you've got the laptop
Come on
there.
now.
All right, Ben's going to work on that. Wyoming and Idaho have some strange fetishes, including smoking cigarettes and backroom casting couch. So, all right, I mean, this is really fascinating that depending on where you live in these United States of America, that your porn habits are different. Do you guys read into anything?
Big beautiful women.
Oh, big beautiful women. So that could be big black women, and it could be big butted women.
I mean, you could have the BBBW also, if that's what you're into. I think it was interesting on that map that, can we see it for one more time?
One more time.
Love the map.
It's really unimaginative if what you like best is compilation.
Yeah, what is compilation?
That's a little of everything.
That's like a little.
No, it's not a little of everything.
It's a lot of one thing, usually. Like if you're like, yeah, I want to see, here's how much I don't, not only do I not want a story, I can't even sit through a 2-minute scene. Right. I just want the ending.
You just want the cum shot, and you want it over and over.
Lots of cream pies.
And over.
It's like you just probably not those.
No.
But it's like you just want to turn on Citizen Kane and just see, oh, it's a sled. Oh, it's a sled. Fantastic, yeah.
And you want to see that sled over and over again. And over.
Casting couch.
Do you think there's anything we can learn about this, though, from some of the geographic stuff? I mean, even in the South, they see, so there's the teen thing in Texas, and they do seem to like black porn more in the South.
States with hugely black populations also. So,
interesting. I was actually thinking about it the other way, that because there's more racial tension somehow in the South, that it's white people that are secretly watching.
Well, the messed up thing about calling it ebony is this, I mean, first of all,
what?
Black guys.
2013. Colored porn.
Black, that's right. That's right. Black people can engage in all the pornographic activities that white people can. You could actually have a black compilation. You have your black cream pie. You have your black teens. Your black Asians. So they've sort of made black one category, I'm gonna guess that's gonna tilt it slightly to states like South Carolina, which have 40% black populations. But
I did not think about that.
But that said, I'm sure that there's plenty of guys harboring either out front or deep-seated racial animus who are going home and watching black porn.
Tells us we're not only disgusting, we're also racist, and we're.
It turns out black people have sex exactly the way white people do.
What?
Yeah, I know. Weird.
What?
Wait,
Weird.
you're telling me
use the laptop.
You're telling me that black sex is as boring and stiff and pathetic as white?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
No.
Wow, I totally lost my thought on that. I pictured there were so many things that I pictured there. Do you think that one of the reasons I do these segments every couple weeks on here is because I do think porn has become so mainstream that I actually think there's something cathartic about talking about it, because everyone's at home watching this on their computer, and this is still something that's done so privately, and yet everyone's doing it. And I think it's important to talk about. Is that crazy?
No, I love porn.
Is that right?
I like how she the camera on. What kind of actress are you, Jackie?
Porn. I love porn.
Porn actress.
That's all.
But really, do you think it's important at some level to talk about something that was never talked about?
I'm always a huge fan of talking about embarrassing things because humans are horrible, embarrassing, weird little people inside, and we need to talk about it and share our feelings.
Speak for yourself. It's a big danger in life. It's what Republicans do is they extrapolate their own experience to others. Yeah. Like if I made it, you could make it, right? Yeah. It's horseshit. Fuck you. But I'm about to do it.
Do it.
Please.
I wonder whether we're getting close to a moment of sort of demystifying porn, for lack of a better term, or certainly demonizing it is probably better. Because there was a time when if I watched something, I would instantly erase my history, right? And now I don't really care.
Right.
Like all of a sudden, if you go on this computer and you're like, "Hey, look what Ben was watching," I'd be like, "Yeah, whatever. That's right."
Whatever.
I don't.
Plus, you know the NSA is watching anyway. So
right.
it's like,
Who cares?
What difference does it make? So the stigma is definitely, at least for me personally, and maybe that's just once you reach your 7,000th video. Like
here we are again. I'm not even excited, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't even want to.
Whatever.
I guess I do it. So I don't know. I suspect we're getting close to a point where certainly the shame is removed at least a little.
All right, well, there you go. We've removed the shame from porn.